Okay, we live here. Is that even it? Did I do it wrong?
What? Do it again.
I was like,
Well, you gotta like add a little flair to it, like oh yeah, there you
okay,
go.
good.
Get a little Shazammy to it, you know. All
Yeah,
right. What's going on, guys? My name is Chris,
Jonathan.
and welcome to episode 10,
I think it's 10.
10 of the Nerdtopia
We should
podcast.
know this. We
We
should
should
know
know this, but this is like literally the only thing we don't look at before.
that. Like we plan everything else, but this
Yeah,
one
I should
question.
start writing the episode number on it so I could just
Let's
intro.
let's just find out here. Let's not go. Uh, episode 9.
Oh, episode 9. Okay.
Good,
Okay.
good thing we looked.
Welcome to episode 9 of the Nerdtopia podcast. Just going to be us two today. Our other friends are MIA.
Yeah.
So,
Good week though. A lot of stuff happens.
a
So
lot of stuff happens.
a lot to talk about.
So, there's a lot to talk about. So, it's good that we only have two people to rattle off opinions. Maybe we won't see any rants today.
No, I mean, we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, no promises.
Yeah.
I see a little DC rant coming, but we'll save that for later. So, first up in just random news, I'm actually going to call this Funko news this week because there's only two things, and they're both Funko related.
Mhm.
Batman 66 is getting a new Funko line. So for those of you who have not seen, Batman 66 is Cesar Ramon's Joker. I like it. I like the line. I have the metallic Joker up there.
Mhm.
I like it very much. It's a very very cool pop. I think it's very cool, old school looking. So I'm glad that we're getting King Tut. We're getting Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
We're getting two Riddlers, which is dank because give him the first suit and then the actual like dress up suit.
Too many
dank.
pops.
Too many pops to buy.
Well, not only to buy, but in general, like there's
I have
too
to
many
imagine.
like too many Batman, but not actual. Like I don't know. Okay, anyway, all right. Well, okay, yeah.
All right, so
So
that's it.
I don't have anything to add to that. Okay,
New
I have one.
line. Oh, the Batgirl one looks really nice too. I might just.
Yeah, I like that one.
I like the traditional
I like the
Batgirl
Riddler
suit.
one too.
Yeah. You like the chase? You like the regular one?
Both. Got my
Okay.
Star Wars mug here. Okay. Return of the Jedi. I was gonna be backwards now. Yeah, but nice.
Okay. So.
But I'm actually drinking, so
Yeah, I didn't get
some
water.
tea. Some tea.
I didn't get water or anything, but
Very, very calming.
okay. Next up, we have Star Wars Celebration gets the 2017 line, very lit line. Another
Yeah.
Qui-Gon Jinn coming
Well,
out.
the Qui-Gon one I like. The only, I mean, like, I don't really remember the other one. There was another one that I liked. Oh, it was like a hot, no, like the Luke, one of the Lukes I liked.
One of the Lukes looks really nice, and then the Qui-Gon.
It's like, yeah, some of them, the other stuff, like, I'm glad that it's not a whole lot of crazy kind of Funkos, because I don't want to have to buy them. So,
Yeah.
like, the fact that they're not good,
Is
some
actually
of them
better.
aren't good, like, only two, like, I'm fine with that, that's good. The two that
Yeah.
I want, so that's good.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to TV news. We have Katie Cassidy returning to Arrow
So we're going to start the rant off right now.
as a series regular. Here it is. As Black Siren, she will not be traditional Laura Lance. She will be Black Siren. She will be in the series. Like, so tell me, what's up? What's up with this rant? You gonna go
Okay,
on?
well, it's not really a rant. I think killing her off was the best decision the show made. Not for a reason of I hate the character or whatever. Anyone's opinions about the character, that's totally up to you. That's fine. But it was something that the show really needed. It was like a major character death, I think, and she is one of the OG originals. There's really no, besides him and Felicity, well, and Diggle, I guess. They're like the three that are kind of left from season 1. But I don't know. But at the same time, I do like her coming back. I liked the fact that they brought her back and they found an interesting way to do it. I just wish it wasn't like the Black Siren one. I wish it was just like an Earth 30 Laura Lance. riots or something else. Where I don't know. I really don't know. But the news, I'm like, I'm not gonna go on a huge rant here, but you know, I'm not particularly too happy with Arrow this season or in general, really.
Was it better than last season?
Yeah, no, it's night and day better than last season.
Yeah.
But I have a new favorite DC show, which we'll talk about maybe after. I don't know, maybe the next one.
What is it? Just say it.
I love Legend, man. I'm all aboard the Legends train. I think
Legends is a very lit show. Yeah.
notice Flash is good. The most recent episode was really good of Flash, and now
Mhm.
they're teasing up another big story like thing that they're going to be doing. Really cool. But Legends, why it's good? It's fun. First of all, it's funny and it's fun,
Mhm.
which I don't get from Arrow at all. Like when I watch Arrow, I'm like, oh,
Well, who do
Mobius.
you really have that's funny? You have Felicity. Okay, she's not. She's in a dark place right now. She's like with the hacking group and all
Yeah,
that.
I'm not even caught up. So I mean, like, I don't.
How far
Let's
are you
not.
behind?
I'm like a couple episodes behind, but
Yeah.
nothing like specific about the season. It's just it's not really a funny show. Like it's not. I think the first season was really good, and season two was really good. The first like two were like awesome seasons, but when they introduced the Flash, things got kind of weird. It's going back to its roots now, which I like. But after you watch Legends, I'm not even counting Supergirl because I don't really watch that anymore. My sister, everyone watches it and they say it's great. So I'll
Supergirl.
probably will watch it. Like I just have too many things right now.
Supergirl is all right. It's
Yeah.
not really.
Like I love the Martian
It's
Manhunter,
weird.
and
Yeah.
I love the Superman that was on the show. So
For
I'll
two
probably
episodes.
yeah for two episodes. But like that's why I'll probably watch it. Just right now, I'll wait till like in no rush really to watch it. I only really rush to get through the crossover. Anyway, back to this. Yeah, I mean, what do you think about bringing her back? Like, do you think that's
Uh, it's weird because she is a member of the Justice League eventually. So like killing her off didn't really make sense to me, but I guess
yeah?
now they're bringing her back
And
and
the thing I really
maybe
don't like is that they did introduce this new character who was supposed to be taking up the reign
not
of
yeah
like the Black Canary reign.
yeah Diana
So
Drake.
and I really like that actress actually as the it's like a nice it came together very nicely.
Yeah,
So and the fact that they might change that or you know alter that is kind of I don't know.
kind of eh.
I'm just kind of in the middle.
Okay, I feel you on that. Like I don't really know how I feel at this point right now about it, but we'll see how season 6 starts off.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up we have I forgot his name, but the DC TV Captain Boomerang has teased his return on Twitter. He tweeted a picture of his character, not the DCEU Captain Boomerang,
Mm.
with his boomerang in his hand, and captioned what goes around comes around.
Mm.
So
Very cool.
maybe possible season 6. No, not season 6. Season 4 for the Flash. Maybe I touched on this before, but might be the DC Rogues, the
Mm.
Flash Rogues.
Mm.
With Snart, Mick, Boomerang, maybe even Thawne.
Yeah. Well, they said they're not
Grodd.
doing it. They're not doing it speedster. So
Yeah, it's not gonna be a speedster, but
no.
I feel like a speedster will come, like maybe like one episode, but I feel like it's mainly gonna be focused on Boomerang,
Yeah.
Cold, Heatwave, and Grodd.
Mm.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, I'm down. I love the original. I love all the original like Suicide Squad members. Was he in the Suicide Squad episode?
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
Mhm.
All those guys I love. I love the Deadshot. Love that he's alive now through the new. Is he alive? He is,
He
right?
is.
Right. Okay.
When
They
earlier
hadn't
this
killed
season
him.
when Diggle was in jail, they
Right.
shared.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, listen. I I'm interested to see what they do. If they can like. That's the beauty of the show. Really, they have all these recurring characters and they keep coming back, which is good. Just hopefully they can not be like I don't know. Just keep their focus and make like a really good storyline. That's
Okay.
about it.
Okay, moving on to actually, we're staying in the same category. With Captain Cold and Heatwave,
Mm.
Wentworth Miller and Dominic Rousseau are actually in 3 days. They're
Prison
bringing
Break.
Prison Break back.
Mm.
After 8 years, it's finally back on the air. I think this is great. I don't know
Well,
how
I've
this.
never seen Prison Break. I
You
still,
should
yeah,
watch.
my
Yeah,
it's like my mom's favorite show,
yeah,
and I think I started watching on Netflix like a couple years ago, but I watched like the first episode and that was it. But it's one of those like super like popular TV shows that they're trying
yeah.
to bring back,
hmm
and mainly because they're so popular on the Legends and Flash
Yeah.
Arrow when they
Now
were
they're
all on.
finally back together,
Yeah,
and
even though they were together, it was like they never left.
yeah,
It's funny. It's funny that these two actors were on both. Like it's crazy, really. And
yeah.
they're still on both shows. Like it's like they
Oh
did
yeah.
this while also doing Legends and
hmm
everything. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm down. I want to
You gotta
binge
watch.
that and then get on that.
You gotta watch and tell me where you're at every like few days, and we'll talk about it.
Well, there's like
It's
5 seasons. Like four,
four.
four. Okay,
Yeah,
let's see.
four, and then the last season is pretty short. I think it's only
Right.
like
Yeah.
11 episodes or something like that.
Well, I'll probably wait for it to finish the reboot and then I'll watch everything all together.
All right,
They're doing it a lot lately. These shows bringing them back.
that's good. Okay, so next we have The Walking Dead announces they're trying to do 20 years. Already 7 done. Can How do you see them stretching this out for another 13 years? I know the comics are still going, but 13 more years worth? I see maybe 10, 11, not like 10, like it's like
I
three or
was
four
gonna
more
say like
seasons.
three at the most.
Yeah, 3 or 4 more.
Like I
But
can't. Like I can't. Huh. I mean, I like The Walking Dead. I think it's sometimes a very good show. Sometimes it's a little Like this
some
season's
episodes
kind
are a
of
little. Yeah.
Yeah. Like this season, it's the same with every season though. There's like 3 or 4 really really good episodes, a lot of filler, and then you have like a Morgan episode every year, which is always good. I like the Morgan episode. That's the
Morgan's
thing. Like
badass.
that's the thing though. Like they have so many different storylines and characters. I would rather them do like and the problem that I'm having with the show is like they have like this big villain, and I know it's in the comics, but like I want them to just like settle down and have everything be good for a little bit, and then focus on like other problems that they could have.
Yeah.
Like maybe there's a problem with the agriculture. They already did that though.
I
Like
mean,
like to the
if that's what
farm
you
thing
want, you would love the 100. I don't know why you haven't started that yet.
soon. I got too many shows.
I don't know.
I got too many. Anyway, I mean, I don't. People are also getting tired of The Walking Dead, so we'll see if they.
I mean,
It's still one of the
mute.
more popular shows, though.
I mean,
So
skip like a minute ahead if you're, if you don't want a spoiler. But
don't spoil anything.
well, it's in the comics.
No, just don't.
Yeah,
Don't.
or let's just say it will get a fresh new vibe. Relatively soon, maybe in like a year or two, it'll get like a new vibe. So maybe that could like make them drag it out a little
Well,
bit
the thing is, they have
longer.
the other Walking Dead show, and it sucks.
Yeah, like
Perfect opportunity to have like the
a
Walking.
crossover.
Well, but the thing is, Fear the Walking Dead takes place in the past, so they can never cross over. Also, on
Right.
completely different sides of the globe. So
True.
I mean, on the
Right.
United States, sorry. So one's in California, one's in Georgia, so they're completely apart. Now the
Yeah.
problem is, why don't they do like The Walking Dead, New York, and have like just a different group of people? Like I would watch it.
I don't know.
I don't know. 20 years though, no.
Yeah,
I don't
I
see
say
20
like
seasons.
13 at the most.
I mean, no show really goes beyond like unless you're like Law and Order. There's really no shows that have gone past
Because
like
that you
50.
can just make up shit on the fly.
Yeah.
So and so was raped or killed or stabbed or shot. Like it's the same. It's the same thing over and over again. That's why I don't like those shows.
Yeah, but so is this kind of.
This is, but it gives you like because the governor was not as bad as Negan.
No, but I like Negan. I like the character that they have.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't like Negan. I like the I like the actor and the way he's portrayed. But
Is it bad that I kind of like Negan?
he's charming. He's weird. That's because he's a good actor, and it makes you like.
Jeffrey, yeah,
But you
Jeffrey.
like you see some human sides to him, and it's not all like bad. Like when he was with Carl a couple episodes ago,
Yeah.
like there's some deep moments there. I just watched the other episode today or yesterday or something like that, and it was I this finale is going to be hopefully
Tomorrow.
exciting. Yeah, hopefully it's going to be exciting.
Probably have a wrap up of that, and I think we're gonna do, since Legends is ending this week as well. We'll have a wrap up on those two shows, and we'll kind of do it into like a really nice half hour, 45-minute episode. Okay, so now DC TV is getting a 5th show. Chris Williams was his Black Lightning promo was released earlier this week, and he looks really good. How do you think this is gonna cross over, or will it cross over?
I mean, if it's on the CW, it's gonna cross over.
Yeah, Greg Berlanti, how you pronounce his last name?
Right.
He's still producer, so
yeah. I mean, I am down for as many of these shows they want to make. Now the problem is, I think I like the fact that Legends is a shorter season. It's only 18 episodes as opposed to I think The Flash, which is like 20 or 24 or something.
Mm-hmm.
So if it is 24, let's say The Flash is 24, then you're getting 6 less episodes, which some people will say, oh, it's just less Legends, but there's enough. Like I have enough. I'm content with that. Now they should do something where it's like maybe this only premieres from January to May. Maybe it's only a 12 episode show like that. I think that could work. Sometimes we don't need like all these shows on at the same time. People barely. I mean, you watch them live, but I don't. I mean,
when I watch them live, I watch them the night of.
Yeah, but I never watch it live. I will never watch it the same day. Just not gonna happen because I don't watch. First of all, I don't have a cable box, but if I did, I wouldn't watch it. I don't know. I don't watch live TV. I'm not sitting through commercials. I mean, okay, you can DVR it, but
DVR, fast forward.
Yeah, which is what I'll do anyway. But I'm not like I don't know. I base it when I have free time versus when it's on. Because what if I want to do something that night? It's like, oh, gotta watch 3 hours of TV now because I'm forced to.
Well, mostly I'm at work, and then I don't get home till midnight. So then I come home, watch the episode, and then crash.
Yeah, but let's say it's like, I mean, there's 5 shows and there are 5 days, so they're not gonna put something on a Saturday. So maybe this could be on Friday, but they don't like doing that, so it's gonna be on a Thursday. So they're gonna have 2 shows on Thursday. Supergirl's Monday, Flash is Tuesday, and now Legends.
Is now also Tuesday.
Which is a good move, but that's ending soon, so that's fine. And then you get, Arrow Wednesday, Thursday is nothing, and Friday is nothing. But maybe they can put them on those days.
Yeah.
But again, I think it would work more as a shorter show. In general, the whole maybe make Supergirl only 12 episodes, and then have her, appear in a crossover.
I think Supergirl's I think it's declining. I think it gets canceled soon. Honestly,
I think they already renewed it, so I think.
No, I know it's gonna have a season 3, but I don't see it having a 5th season. Honestly, I see Flash going a long time though.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that we're just getting there's too much.
Yeah.
So you have to pick what Marvel does really well is timing. Well, there's no other Marvel shows on TV, so I guess it doesn't matter. But Iron Fist came out a couple weeks ago, and it's in the lull between when S.H.I.E.L.D. picks up. So S.H.I.E.L.D. is coming back, I think, next week. So I'm excited about that. But,
same day as Prison Break, actually.
Oh, really? Okay, good.
Yeah.
So they're smart with how they schedule out their shows. Now the problem with DC is just everything's on at the same time. They're all 24 episodes. But
I think they need more crossovers, honestly.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say that.
I like how they're doing these new these later episodes. They have a lot of crossovers. Like Felicity was on Legends. I like that. The actors appearing in other things, that's cool because they're all filmed in the same area, so they can just do that. But I don't know. Maybe this guy can appear in he's gonna be a part of the massive crossover that happens.
Yeah, obviously, next year.
Yeah. Are you sure it happens in movie news?
We're going on to movie news. So first up, I don't even want to talk about this because I'm going to ramble on and on and on about these next two topics.
Okay.
First up, Spider-Man gets amazing
I think we have the
poster.
same. I feel like we're gonna have the same opinion about these next two things.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Well,
All right. So Spider-Man got first. I got the posters.
mhm.
First poster for us for the United States was him chilling outside, a little bit outside of New York, and then the Avengers building in the back. Very dope, very cool. Second one, I think, was the Japan one, when him on the Avengers building.
They're all U.S. posters.
Oh, they're all okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was an international poster.
No, I mean I think they're all. I mean that's my favorite one.
That's my favorite one. Yeah, I love that
That's
one.
more classic Spidey.
Yeah.
Um,
And then the trailer came out a few days later. The only thing I don't like about it is Iron Man.
what about him?
I don't like how he's a little bit hypocritical in saying,
Okay.
if you think you need the suit, you shouldn't have it. Like, homie, look what your suit does.
Okay, but he proved in other movies
True. Yeah, you're right.
that he doesn't need. He's more than just the suit. In Iron Man, he proved that
He's a genius.
or in Avengers, he brings his smarts to the team.
Yeah.
He does all this stuff. I mean, it is a little hypocritical.
I think he's just a little. He's treat. I mean, obviously Peter
But
Parker's
also, he
a kid.
wants Peter Parker to be better than him. He
Exactly.
wants him to be a better, a better superhero than what he was or is. But either way, I am hyped AF.
No, I can't wait for it.
Well, people, there was some criticism. People said the trailer spoils a lot of the movie.
It does give away a lot. Now, now we know the
Staten
Sentinel
Island
Ferry isn't that's not the ending. We know that
Yeah.
now.
But I think it's a also I love the fact that not the fact that they showed it in the trailer, but if we saw this in the theater, it would have been cool to see that wow, this is happening now. Wow, okay, Iron Man saved he failed, Spider-Man fails, he could have killed people, and luckily Tony Stark was there to save these people. But they said they did spoil a lot in the trailer. I think that Marvel's better than that. They know what's spoiler worthy about the movie. And
I just hope it's not comparison to last year with the Batman vs Superman trailer, where they straight up just introduced Doomsday. Okay, now we know that they're not fighting each other. Now we know that's their common enemy.
Well,
and that was kind of.
I'm not gonna. If they do another Spider-Man trailer, I'm not watching it. I'm just not gonna watch it because I think I've seen enough and I want to see it. Now, the first trailer gave me. I think the first trailer is a much better trailer.
Mm-hmm.
This tells you more about the story with the way they're going with it. I love that idea about it. I like the fact that the suit's taken away from him, and then he has to go back to his old suit. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, I'm for all these movies. I'm excited. So, yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait. When's that come out? July.
July something
July 7th.
Yeah, something like that.
Lit.
It's gonna be. Yeah, it's crazy. The next couple months are insane.
Yeah.
Comic movies.
Guardians, Spider-Man.
Guardians,
what else?
Spider-Man, Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman, and then Justice League's not till October.
And then Thor, Justice League.
Thor.
I mean, Thor.
Star Wars. The end of this year is gonna be lit. Speaking of, next we have the Justice League trailer that was dropped. What did you think, Jonathan? Let's hear your opinion first.
I am. Well, okay. So, I watched it. It came out last Saturday. I watched it with my dad. We woke up. I woke up and I was like, "We gotta watch the trailer." We were fangirling like crazy during the trailer. And I don't know what to say other than the fact that I'm really, really excited for this movie. I am. But again, we have been burned before by the trailer.
Yeah.
Where, the Batman v Superman trailer is a really good trailer, but the movie, not so much. Suicide Squad, I think the trailer is really good. The trailer is probably better than the movie, although the movie is okay too. But okay, but besides that, just watching for the trailer for what it is, I Love Batman. Love Aquaman. Love Wonder Woman. Love Flash. The action looks good.
What about
The
Cyborg?
Cyborg, I don't care about at all.
You,
But
you
sure,
don't
I'll
you don't have
watch
any
him.
feelings?
I don't have any feelings.
Well,
I need Green Lantern. It's not Justice League to me without Green Lantern. But
apparently, this like he gets a really vivid background story. So
okay, I mean that's fine. Like that's what these movies are for. Not really to show us like Batman, like these lesser known superheroes. I'm all down for. But
Mhm.
yeah, I am like surprisingly excited. But it's because we want it to be so good that we're kind of hoping it doesn't suck. But I mean, we'll see when it comes out. It doesn't come out for a while, so we have
Yeah.
time.
hmm
But I am very excited, and I think you were thinking I was gonna not say I'm excited for it.
No, no, I knew you were gonna say you were excited for it, but
Yeah.
I wanted to just let you go first.
No, because there are some things that we don't know yet,
hmm Like
and we have been
we don't
burned
know who the
before.
villain is. The villain
Yeah,
hasn't been announced. Well, I mean, it's
like
been announced, but the villain
if
hasn't
it's
been shown in the
Superman,
trailer.
if it's something stupid. Well, okay, but what we saw from the trailer, there's
hmm
some interesting things. Like it's a much more lighthearted tone, right? We can all see that. It's a lot of Batman's making quips. It just seems like it's a much more happier kind of vibe to it, which is
Yeah,
what we need in these movies, like desperately. So I don't know. I'm really excited for it. What did you think?
I loved it. I
I mean, I
was
watched it a couple days ago just to watch it. I'm like, oh,
I've watched it a few times now because at first when I watched it, it wasn't in 4K, but since I have a 4K TV, I've watched it like a few times in 4K. It's really good. I'm really looking forward to the backstory of the Amazons previously fighting the parademons, though.
mm,
That obviously that doesn't take place in present time. That's flashback,
yeah.
so that looks interesting.
I
Uh, but I really like that Ezra Miller is not relied on for all the like the comedy. So far we've heard of him being the only like the lighter side of this movie.
yeah
But in the trailer, like he goes to to Batman. He's like, "Well, what's your superpower? I'm rich."
yeah, and also
I
like
thought that was very funny.
the way of also making Aquaman like kind of a rock star is
Yeah.
a good way to write this character and not make him boring because he could easily be,
Oh,
and he's
100%.
arguably the most
Useless
the
character.
useless character in the movie,
World.
but they're gonna make him like the cool guy, like just a cool guy, and like dig the bat suit or whatever he says.
Yeah, he's like just as a bat. I dig it.
Oh yeah, right. Okay, so like they're all kind of doing comic relief, which is good.
But did you catch the reference to the Bat family?
No.
James J.K. Simmons goes to Batman. He's like working with others again, huh?
Mm.
So now we know
Okay.
that there was a previous Bat family.
Mm.
So obviously I think we're getting a Nightwing movie. They're going to introduce Jason Todd,
Mm.
maybe even Damian Wayne. I don't think Tim Drake, just because I don't maybe, but I feel like going Damian is an easy way to bring in Talia and Roz.
Should we jump into that other topic then and move that up while we're here? Well, I
Uh,
mean, while we're in this,
what other topic?
the
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So now moving on.
Well,
The
not
back
moving on. We're in the
Not
same.
moving on, but we're in the same universe, but
Yeah.
different announcement.
But while we're here, we can talk about everything all
The
together.
Batgirl solo movie was announced.
Okay. Well, it's not officially announced.
It's
It's not official.
it's in development.
But they didn't officially say. It's like like sources say that's what they said. It's not like Warner Brothers came out and was like, "This is happening."
Okay, sources say
Just saying,
Batgirl solo
in
movie is
case.
happening.
Mm-hmm.
They say Joss Whedon is
Mm-hmm.
directing it, and someone who was very heavily rumored to play it is Lindsay Morgan. She plays Raven Reyes on the 100. If we had Andrew right here, he'd probably go on a whole tangent
Mm-hmm.
about how Lindsay Morgan should play Batgirl. But I mean, I'm really hyped because she is a badass. no matter what. And I could
See,
see her. I could see
yeah,
her in the future playing Oracle, which is kind of a like a supporting character, you know.
yeah. Well, okay, so people are like upset about this news because let's get some backstory here. Joss Whedon wrote, directed, maybe produced, not sure, but he at least wrote and directed the Avengers,
Both of them.
both of them, yeah,
But he's not doing Infinite.
and also created Shield, the
Mhm.
show. Also was like the go-to guy for Marvel for a while until Marvel burned bridges with him at the end of Avengers 2. Well, not Marvel, but they went off on different ways.
Didn't they go with Kevin Feige, whatever his name
No,
is?
no, no. He was always there.
Oh, okay.
Kevin Feige was always there.
Feige.
But he was, Joss Whedon was like the go-to, like, my script needs fixing. Who do we call? Joss Whedon button.
Mhm.
Um, but this is like, I am really excited for this. First of all, Joss Whedon loves women characters in his shows and his movies, like Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Mhm.
And
Black Widow.
he's been yes, and basically made Black Widow into what she is now, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But he's been wanting to do a DC comic movie with a female protagonist for years. Like he wrote the unproduced Wonder Woman script
Okay.
that was supposed to be made like a while back, which never
Never
happened. So
happened.
but he knows female characters. It's awesome. I am like so behind this because it's going to expand the DC universe with some cool, new characters that we haven't seen. And the fact that they're female makes it even more awesome. Now it's like terrible that Marvel can't do this. Like I don't understand. It's 2017. It's about time. Okay.
It's about time
All
for
we
some
have is
female
Black
movies.
Widow. We have
Yeah.
Black Widow and Scarlet Witch. That's it. That's the extent of like. And there's so many characters that they can do or create or whatever, but they won't. DC has a lot of female characters, and I'm like pumped that they're trying to like, get them made. Like it's good.
Yeah.
And one more thing, between this, the Batgirl, and Gotham City Sirens, that's gonna be another female kind of driven movie. And Wonder Woman, they already got 3 like in the works. So I am very happy.
That's definitely some good news. I really hope that we do see Batgirl though in Gotham City Sirens because it was rumored that she might be in an an altercation with Black Mask. And then the sirens are there, and then they end up helping Batgirl because it's the right thing to do, and they just come to their senses. But I really hope that that's still a thing. I hope that doesn't take away from it. But I would still love to see like a Batgirl solo movie that doesn't take away from anything.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm the more the merrier for me,
Yeah.
at least. But the fact that they have this dude doing it, he knows his stuff. He's a comic book writer. Like it's crazy. It's in good hands at least.
Now, do you think he might have some input for David Ayer on Gotham City Sirens?
Listen, we don't really know the extent of how he's involved yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. I mean, if so, he did great things for Marvel. People are kind of freaking out, like, oh my god, traitor. But do we forget J.J. Abrams directed Star Trek and Star Wars.
So
And he made both of them like pretty
really good.
So,
yeah.
so
I don't see. I don't like
people complain. Like, listen, he's a movie guy. Like he loves comic books, which is good. Like if you have someone who knows what they're doing, maybe he can guidance and be like, hey, this is what Marvel's been doing. It's kind of working. Let's do it like this. Let's write the story like this. Now they're saying like, I mean, Lindsay Morgan could be an interesting choice. I think they won't want to go for like someone like Academy Award winning,
like Emma Stone.
The Emma Stone one is what's the popular choice.
Yeah, that's the mainstream one.
Choice, but
we'll see. I mean, I've
I
never
think anyone. I feel like it's more than just the actress. It's like how it's written too.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many different interpretations, so they can go kind of either way.
Okay. So, next we have Power Rangers. Power Rangers opened this weekend. It made $40.5 million.
Last weekend, by the way. Okay.
Last weekend, sorry.
Yeah.
And and they have a plan to have 5 more movies in the franchise. So how do you? I know we haven't seen it yet. So
Yeah, I mean, I heard a glowing review
Yeah, I heard really good
from
things.
the same person told you the
Oh,
glowing review,
oh yeah.
Mike. So yeah, I
Oh
mean,
no! Oh no! 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 No!
oh
No.
well, okay. Well, he told me it's a great movie. It's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Good character development. I really want to see it, but I'm like in no rush right now. Like I feel like,
It'll be there for a minute.
yeah, like let the kids not be there. I mean, go to a nice empty theater. That's the goal.
That's the
But
goal.
listen, six is a lot.
That's
Like,
a lot.
like, whew, that's like you're like they have. But it's good that they're thinking about it now.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how many I can really take so far. But I guess we'll have to like see with that too. But
Yeah.
we have to see how it is first, and then. But I mean, the 6 movie they're planning 6 movies, but that doesn't mean they're gonna make 6 movies.
Yeah. No. I mean, it's planned. So I
Yeah,
mean, it would be nice, but
yeah,
if they stopped at 3, I wouldn't really be
yeah.
upset. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, on to the next topic. Carrie Fisher's role will not change in The Last Jedi.
Mm.
So, if she lives in The Last Jedi, most likely she will have a brief appearance in Episode 9, where they might kill her off. Unfortunately,
I don't think they're gonna kill her off at all.
You think she's going to be CGI through the entire movie?
I don't think she's gonna be in the movie. They're just gonna
Be like, oh, she's gone.
Paul Walker her, kind of just not there anymore. Which is fine. Let them do episode. They're constantly the 9th movie. While it might be starting to get written, it's not really done.
What, Last Jedi?
No, the 9th one. So the 8th one is like they're finishing up now. It's good that they're not going to change it. I don't think either of them are going to die, Mark Hamill or her, in the movie. Not in real life.
I mean,
but
the rumor is that Harrison Ford in 7, Mark Hamill in 8, Carrie Fisher in 9. That was the
there's no reason for them to just kill off people needlessly. There's really and for them it's about legacy. As long as they introduce new characters, they can kind of just pull away from the old characters. There's no need to. I think Harrison Ford wanted to die. He's been wanting to die since Empire Strikes Back. So,
but Mark Hamill 8 makes sense because if Mark Hamill doesn't die in 8, then what is the 9th movie? Kylo is obviously going to have power in the 9th movie. So what?
There's no. I mean, there's no reason for him to die unless they make a good reason for his death. But I don't see them doing one a movie. I don't know. It just doesn't. Especially because they. I think they want to focus less on the old characters, which is fine. That's the whole point of these movies, to kind of move us over to new ones. But I mean, we don't. There's. I'm not thinking that they're gonna die. I don't think they're gonna die.
Okay.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
But yeah.
Mark Hamill's the man. He deserves to play Luke forever.
Yeah. But that's the thing, though. There's no you don't have to kill them off without you can retire the character too. Let him
go into hiding.
Rey, and then he lives whatever. Then they don't bring him up. That's fine. They're gonna not bring up Leia, so that's fine. Or have her be off screen, doing something, and then they'll maybe CGI her a little bit to make her just be in the movie.
Yeah.
But there's no reason to kill her off is a little insensitive because she died in real life, so it's really weird. But I think with Harrison Ford is enough. I don't think they need to do anyone else. But we'll see what happens.
It's a fair point. Okay, so on iTunes, you can pre-order the new Teen Titans movie, the Judas Contract, and next to it was a placeholder for a new movie with there's no title for it, but it features Batman, Nightwing, and Harley Quinn in the Batmobile. Harley Quinn is not in handcuffs or anything, so I think they're working together. So it's going to be a Batman Harley Quinn animated movie coming soon. I think that's great. I think
yeah.
Who works with Kevin Conroy? I forgot his name. Kevin.
Batman.
Yeah, that's his name.
He wasn't Batman in the last one I saw, which is the Justice League Dark.
No, that's Jason O'Mara.
Yeah, who's on Shield.
But this is
he's the director.
I think this is going to be more catered towards the animated series, though. That's why.
Okay.
I think it's an anime. Yeah.
Listen, their animation's killing it always.
Yeah. So I'm very hyped
Like
for
Justice League
that.
Dark is one of my favorite things,
Yeah.
ever. Like that, and that's crazy.
That a
Like just
movie of people you've never heard of is that good. That good.
yeah, because it's like it's got a good story. It's interesting, good acting. Not
Yeah.
like The Killing Joke, which is like bad interpretation of great writing.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean,
I don't want to go on a rant about that, but
okay. Starting in May, in 1 month, Infinity War will start filming in New York City. They're returning
yeah,
to the Battle of New York.
mm,
This
cool.
is great. I love this. You know,
Yeah, I actually went to the set for. Yeah, I went to the set. No, I camped out. I didn't camp outside, but it was it was like September 2011. I
Mhm.
heard they were filming in the city, so I went to see them. They were filming the scene with the waitress like in
Oh,
the
okay.
Avengers when she's like kind of looking out. They were doing some like pickup shots with like, but I saw Joss Whedon there. It was cool. I took some pictures of him from afar. But it was funny. They were like, "Yeah, we're filming a movie called Group Hug." I'm like, "Really?
Mm,
Really? It's the Avengers. Okay, don't beat around the bush."
yeah.
But yeah, it's cool that they're bringing them back to New York. Maybe they got some. Maybe Matt Murdock's gonna show up.
Maybe you see some Coulson. Maybe you see some Quake.
Maybe we can only
Maybe
hope.
you see some Finn
Just get
Jones.
in the jet there. Just drop by, get Luke Cage,
Maybe we
the
see
guy
some
on shit that
Foggy.
looks like Luke Cage.
Some Foggy.
Some Foggy with the hockey mask.
Foggy's the
from,
man.
no, from the
He's from the Mighty Ducks.
yeah. Uh,
That's great. I really love that. I think the Avengers was a great movie for me. So
yeah.
maybe there's be some flashbacks. You know, what would have happened if Spider-Man was here at the time? You know, because
Yeah.
Spider-Man, probably was
You're
like
thinking
12.
it's like that. You're thinking it's in the past. You're not thinking it's
No, no,
like
no, no,
new.
no. I'm thinking they go back there
Uh,
and then reminisce about old times. Like you get one shot of one building and then another shot of the building completely destroyed from the battle. You know, stuff like that. Like just cool like action shots.
mm,
But I mean, maybe something happens there. You never know.
yeah.
I've never really dove that deep into Marvel comics other than Iron Man and Spider-Man. So
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really too familiar either, but they don't really follow the comics anyway, so
yeah, fair.
yeah.
Okay, moving on. Moving on. Last topic in movies. Vin Diesel confirms Fast 9 and 10 that they are going to happen. So the title of this one is a little misleading. Like the fate of the Furious. Come on.
Okay. So two things. There was CinemaCon this past weekend or week, and they actually screened two movies. They screened. Is that the yeah whatever? They
Scream.
showed the Pirates of the Caribbean movie,
Uh-huh.
the new one. It comes out in May, end of May, which they said is really good. It's probably the second best after the first one. Awesome, cool. Then they also showed Fate of the Furious, and they said it is the craziest one yet.
Oh yeah, I
They
can
said
only
The
imagine.
Rock is literally a superhero. They said it was really good though. They said like it's not as good as like Fast Five or Furious Seven, but it's
Mhm.
up there. It's like a really good movie. So I mean, I will never get tired of these as long as they keep making these good action movies.
Mhm.
Because they're good action movies. That's all they are, but it works. And I love Vin Diesel and The Rock, but
They're both great actors, and I hope
I mean
that
I don't think they're great actors, but I like
I think The Rock is a great actor.
The Rock is I mean he's good. I
Yeah,
like
Vin
Vin
Diesel's good. Pacifier was funny.
Diesel. That's fine.
Okay, so moving on into gaming. Call of Duty World War II. Let's go. We're finally
Yeah.
getting a boots on the ground game. Uh, no flying anymore. Pretty
Okay,
promising.
but there's a lot of problems with this too. Okay, it sounds good in theory,
Mhm.
but they just did it because Battlefield One came out, and it
But
was a older
yeah,
setting game. They
they
weren't. I don't think they were planning to make this. I think this is kind of just like, oh, we
no
gotta release something to compete with them, and they just can't come up with anything. Like,
no. All right, after Sledgehammer got a lot of hate from Advanced Warfare, the first flying game. They as soon as they got hate, they were like, okay, we're gonna look into making a boots on the ground game. Like, it was an article from like 2014.
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
So I
either
mean,
way. I mean,
it's
I'm.
definitely been happening. I mean, I don't think that was the way to take Call of Duty anyway.
Yeah.
You know, like it was a bad route, and it's the reason why I don't play competitively anymore.
I mean, it's. I am good with World War II, Cold War,
I
anything
just don't
that kind
want
of
to
takes.
fly.
Yeah, I mean, it could even be recent. Like, it doesn't have to be in the past. It could be like,
Yeah.
2000s. Let's do 2010 warfare.
No, I'm just hyped that we don't have to fly anymore.
Yeah, I think World War II. If they can do like a gritty World War II game with with the new graphics, it could work really well. But we'll have to wait and get. They're going to be announcing it soon because it probably got to come out next fall.
Yeah, we'll
So
definitely have like a trailer or E3
yeah,
or something.
yeah, definitely.
Okay, moving on. If you're a PC gamer, Razer has just announced
Love
that
Razer, good company.
they're launching their pay-to-play program.
Mm.
Pretty much, if you have the Razer Cloud, if you load any game through there, you will earn credits towards, like, you could purchase keyboards, mouses, computers, like accessories like keychains, all that stuff. You could purchase that straight from the Razer site. I think it's pretty good.
Okay, so you have to play the game.
You have to play the game. So
How do they know if you're playing or just sitting?
you launch it. You have to launch it through their program.
Okay, but how do they know you're playing and not just sitting at the menu?
I think once I
So
think
that's
one,
how you buy a computer. I'll leave this running for 4 years, and I can buy a Razer computer.
I'm pretty sure that you can just all those PC games. It says in game. Like Rocket League, when you're on PC, says in game on blah blah blah. League of Legends says you're in game creating matchmaking, all that stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure that it'll have something to do with that. Because I know I have there's a new app. Well, not really new, but there's an app called Discord. It replaces like TeamSpeak. It tells you what you're playing. Even if you're streaming, it'll tell you what you're streaming. Like it'll tell like your friends like on the right hand side what you're streaming. So I think it's gonna be something like similar to that, where they can tell what you're doing.
Yeah.
So I think that's great though. I'm gonna get on that because I play a lot of PC games.
Mm.
You should probably get on that too.
I mean, I would just use it to buy a computer.
Yeah.
But it depends, like how much credits you accrue, how long does it take?
Yeah, I'm sure it's not
like painfully slow. It's like 3,000 hours is $1.
Oh no, I don't think it's gonna be that bad. But I think like 5 hours will equal $1 or something like that, or like 1 credit. But,
one quarter portion.
1 quarter. Stop. Okay, now I'm happy to announce we're finally done with the Injustice 2 announcements.
Finally.
Last 3 to be announced into the game: Black Adam, Scarecrow, and Captain Cold. That's it. That's it.
No Joker?
No Joker. No Joker in release of the game. It's going to be DLC. But that's because
these people don't have Joker in the game?
That's because he dies in the first game.
Okay, well, yeah, it doesn't matter.
He'll definitely be
playing for the story. They're sort of playing for the story, but they're also playing so they can fight.
Yeah,
they're people. Maybe he's like
he'll definitely be DLC. There's still like 11 or 12 DLC characters that they have yet to announce. So 100% he'll be in there.
Mm.
Now, this got me a little excited.
Okay.
New announcement coming from Blizzard: StarCraft Remastered is announced.
I've never played StarCraft.
I have. Very difficult game. If
you're not a Korean, it's very difficult. You basically have
there
no
are white
idea
people that play it. If you YouTube IDRA, IDRA, you could see him raging at the game so much. It's so funny.
So which remastered is this for?
This is going to be StarCraft 2.
Okay.
So it's going to be like what they're doing, which Call of Duty didn't, is all the original like little tricks and glitches you could do are still going to be in the game. They're just pressing copy paste. They're not remaking anything. They're just upping the graphics to current times.
Going back to Call of Duty for a second.
Yes, I'm very upset with Call of Duty because half of my Call of Duty 4 experience was
Is the
the glitches.
yeah.
You know, the Michael Myers, you know, the old school mode. That was half of my experience with Call of Duty 4. So was I pissed? Of course I was fucking pissed. When
I mean, when Halo did it, they left everything in there.
Exactly.
So it's, but it's also like you're trying to get new gamers involved. They did leave some of the things in there, like they didn't take out features of the game that were meant to be a feature.
But they took out all the fun ones.
Yeah, but I was just saying for the new Call of Duty, are they going to do a remastered Call of Duty with that? You think, or is that?
There's a rumor that it will be Modern Warfare 2.
If so, I will pre-order now, if possible. That's all I want. I just want
I don't think
Modern
so.
Warfare 2.
I don't think it's possible right now. I was at the GameStop the other
No,
day.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, but like
Okay.
that'll they keep doing this, I'll keep buying them. Like I'm not gonna. I'm a fanboy for anything nostalgic and related to the games I like playing growing up. So if they did, like Crash Bandicoot, gonna buy it no matter what. Doesn't matter.
100%.
But like Call of Duty, like I had a lot of fun playing Call of Duty 4, and it's we enjoyed playing it. We haven't played it in a while, obviously.
Yeah.
But I had fun, with it. I didn't play Infinite Warfare, so
we literally touched the zombies on that, and that was it.
Yeah, I mean, I played one multiplayer match. I'm like, fuck this,
Oh yeah,
I don't know what I'm
we
doing,
did.
and I'm quitting.
Yeah, like it's like I come from a competitive Call of Duty background, so when I don't enjoy the game, like the average player isn't gonna fucking enjoy it.
Yeah. But for if they release Modern Warfare, Black Ops 1, even World at War.
Yeah.
I think they can't go before Call of Duty 4 and do anything like that, but
Call of Duty 3, 2, and 1 were all right. They weren't really.
Yeah, no one cared about that shit. But like multiplayer wise, it's 4 on. So if they do Modern Warfare 2, like it's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to StarCraft.
Okay, so that's gonna have all the original stuff from the 1998 game. And I'm really happy. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna play StarCraft.
I'm gonna buy it, of course. But
I'm gonna play StarCraft I have now to try to get back into it.
Yeah, I mean StarCraft 3 is really good too, from what I've heard. That's more recent, if you wanna.
Yeah, I don't know. Heart of the Swarm was kind of.
I would love to get back into WoW, but.
Yeah, I'm probably won't play it. I'll just play the one I have purchased already.
Have you played WoW? You play WoW?
I've played WoW a few times. It fucking sucks.
What? No.
You know what I say to people that play WoW?
I mean, I don't play it now.
Wow, because you're a fucking idiot. No, I'm kidding. But I mean, it's not my type of game. That's it. That's straight up.
Yeah, but it's fun though.
Yeah, but I can't get into that kind of game.
Yeah.
Okay, so plans for E3. Microsoft has big plans for E3. Hopefully
they're gonna announce the new console.
Gonna announce Scorpio project.
Ugh. I don't think society is ready for this right now.
I'm ready for it.
Okay, but we have PS4 Pros. But do we actually like? I mean, I'm using it on a 1080p TV.
I'm using it on a 4K monitor.
Okay, that's different. But also, the Pro doesn't really play games in 4K.
I mean, Call of Duty looks very good.
It does look very good, but you're not really sure what resolution it's running at. They say it's like upscaled to 4K, and it does. It's probably like in the middle between 4K and 1080p.
Yeah,
somewhere like 2K maybe.
But actually, once my tax return gets here, I'm upgrading everything on my computer to 4K. So my computer's gonna be running 4K. Be playing League of Legends. I'm gonna get a 4K. I'm gonna get the NVIDIA GTX 1080i. 1080i. The TI, yeah, the TI.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that.
Damn.
And I'm also gonna get a 4-slot SLI.
Why? Is it 4 1080s?
Well, since I have 3 monitors, I have 1 monitor here and 2 over here. The only thing that's gonna be hooked up to my 4K card is my 4K monitor. That's it. To another card, I'm gonna leave in there, have it hooked up for these, and then once the years pass, and I'll SLI, 2 cards, 3 cards, maybe even a 4th one. I'm just gonna get a 4, just so I don't have to rebuy the SLI.
Damn, they're a lot of money. They're like $600 each, at least.
Well, the SLI is $40, and then But yeah,
No, not
but
the
okay,
bridge. Who cares about the
yeah.
bridge?
The bridge is 40 or 50, and then yeah, it's 600. But what you think 600 every 2 years is something? That's really nothing. I spent more money on pops. Like, come on.
I mean, obviously, but okay. Well, anyway, back to
But
Scorpio.
I'm ready for a 4K
I mean, I
lifestyle.
have two Xboxes, so I don't really want another one. I love
Oh,
my
oh yeah.
Gears Xbox is great. I got my Switch right there. You know that works out really well.
Mhm.
I mean, if they announce like Gears of War 5, you know, I'm down. I'm gonna buy it anyway, so it doesn't
But the
matter.
thing is, I have one here, one Xbox One here, and one over there that's hooked up to my TV that I watch my 4K movies
Yeah,
on.
that's exactly what I'm doing here.
Yeah. So I will sell this one back to GameStop for whatever they'll give me. They gave me what was it, $96 for the Switch for the Wii U. It was pretty good. You know, I didn't mind
Yeah,
it.
but
But
what's gonna be their set? Like, people still don't buy the Pro because
yeah,
they don't understand what it does.
well, yeah, they don't understand
So
what the
the
4K
Scorpio has to
purpose
be
is.
a really big, you know, they have to really announce it as like, you're gonna need this.
There's a rumor that the Scorpio is going to start at $800
Mm-hmm.
because it's going to be the
Wait,
first
how much?
800. It's going to be the first moddable console. You could do whatever you want to this goddamn thing, and Xbox will still replace it if it breaks. That's the current rumor right now. So
I
if
doubt that very immensely. Because it's like a PC then.
yeah,
So what do you mean mod it? Like,
could put get upgrade the graphics card. You can upgrade the memory if you want. It's going to
I
be
don't
a
think
total.
I
The
don't think.
rumor is that it's going to be a totally customizable console. I like the idea of that. Don't know how it'll work. I just want it so I can play 4K shit. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all I want it for.
But at the same time, like explaining to a consumer, like, oh, you're gonna have to upgrade this, this, and that. They're not gonna know what to do.
Exactly. Yeah, I know.
Also, to sell, like, people don't want to get the PS4 Pro, so why are they gonna want to get the Scorpio?
Because some people are anti PS4.
Okay, but
Uh,
that's on like the amount of like I don't know. I think it's like they can. I think there's a market for it, especially right now. If they do like a, how much is the Pro? Like $399.
400. Yeah.
It's 400. So if they can get that price range, they are golden. That's the key.
You remember what I paid for my Pro?
280.
No, I paid way less than that.
Oh
I paid
well.
$25.
Oh, because you traded in. Okay. Well.
I traded in my old one. Then I used a
Well,
bunch
it
of gift
doesn't
cards
really
and
count.
coupons,
You
and I
know,
ended up making bank. I paid
you can't.
25
You
bucks
can't
out of
really
pocket for it.
count. You can't put that in because you paid money for the PS4, so you're still
Yeah.
down money.
I mean, I upgraded. I'm happy with it.
I got two PS4s, so
Yeah, I only have one. Thank the Lord.
I gave it to my dad, so which is sitting in his room not doing anything. So
What, he doesn't watch like Netflix on it or whatever?
no, no, it's in
Okay.
his office, but he just it's. I was like, hey, you can play Uncharted. He's like, okay, has not touched it since.
Rip.
I
Okay.
try to take it back. I'm like, oh, can I put on my TV here? He's like, no, but I'm gonna play games. I'm like, you're not though. You're really not. You haven't played one game.
You're not doing shit.
You don't know it. He's old school PC gamer, so he uses keyboard mouse.
Okay. I respect
Anyway,
that.
respect the game. Respect the game. Okay.
Okay. So moving on in E3, the Nintendo president expects fans to be very satisfied with their E3 announcements.
How about actually releasing games? You
Wow,
know,
who would have thought that when you
I don't
release a
know.
console, you release games?
I
I
mean,
mean,
let's be fair. There's Just Dance, Bomberman, Super Bomberman, Skylanders, but no one's buying that. They're buying Legend of Zelda.
the little kids are buying Skylanders.
I don't think anyone's bought Skylanders for the Switch, like specifically.
Okay. I mean,
I bet if you look up
it's all
worldwide numbers, it is zero. Not one person.
Want to put money on that?
No.
That's what I thought. I was about
But I
to. Nope.
think, listen, they got to make a Mario Party. They need some kind of Mario game. Splatoon 2, they said, is coming out.
Hold up. They need a online Mario Party.
Yes,
They
yes.
don't need an
That
R.
last Mario Party was trash. Trash. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You move around in a Bowser cart? I don't think so. Old school, just release the same N64 ones on the Switch.
And
Just
make
do
it so you
that.
play it online. That's it.
Yes. Just define. Done. Easy. Sell millions.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not going to do that.
I don't know. We'll see. We even might be in attendance for E3.
I don't even know how to get online on the Switch. Like, I wouldn't even know how to, like, play a game online.
I know how to do it on the Wii U and the 3DS. So I mean,
The Wii U, I had to buy, like, a USB to Ethernet adapter, which I think actually works on this, too, by the way. But
okay.
whatever. And it's like, I don't know what to do. I don't fucking know. Anyway.
All right. Well, we might be in attendance to either E3 or San Diego Comic Con, so we'll see which one we go to.
Let's cross our fingers.
Hope and pray. But I heard that they're selling more tickets than they have in the past years, because they got rid of the 3-day things.
Mm.
So,
yeah,
all right,
whatever. We'll see.
Not too bad. We'll see what happens.
Finally, yeah. One last thing.
Star Wars Battlefront 2 has been announced.
I saw that. Very unoriginal title. Not even gonna try to make it.
But it's actually gonna have a campaign this time.
Yeah, because John Boyega tweeted at Battlefront and was like, "Hey, can I stop by your office? Because I have things to say about the game, and it's."
Did he really?
Need a campaign? Yeah. You can look up like John Boyega tweets. He tweets EA Battlefront or EA or Battlefront. Remember, it popped up on my timeline, and like so many people were retweeting it because, like damn, like this guy's the voice, because he like actually played the game. Now Battlefront I actually like a lot. It gets old really quickly, but some modes are really fun.
Yeah,
and it's a fun. I like the idea of it, but it needs like. Definitely needs the new one has to be like way better.
Yeah, campaign I feel like would, and they said they were gonna do it was gonna be like a dark war campaign. So it's gonna be like from a soldier's point of view.
There's new Rick and Morty episodes.
Are there? Where did you see that?
Fat Kid Deals just tweeted.
Season 3 isn't coming out. It comes out in October.
It's streaming out now, apparently.
Okay, guys, we gotta wrap this up.
I don't know. Oh, it's season 3, episode 1. They're streaming it now. Oh. Who would have thunk? Well, okay, let's just finish up quickly. Okay. Apparently, it's gonna be streaming all day, so you're good.
Okay, we good. But I really hyped about it. I enjoyed Battlefront, the first one, but I didn't get it on PS4. I got it for Xbox. Got it for the wrong console, so maybe now I can get it for PS4, and we'll have a good time.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun, but the fact there was only 2 Jedi just sucked. Like, I had no interest in like playing.
There was 3. But Palpatine's technically a Jedi.
But yeah, like I want to shoot people. I want to. Like the heroes and villains mode was interesting, but it just I don't know. It didn't keep my interest for a while. So
I see you on that.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it works. They're gonna announce it. They're probably just gonna show like a trailer.
Yeah.
Something quick, but yeah.
We'll see what happens. But you have anything else to add today?
No, I don't think so. I think we wrapped this up pretty quickly. We went through a lot of stuff.
Only about an hour. That's not bad.
An hour and 3-4 minutes.
Okay, so guys, please remember to comment, like, and subscribe.
Yes. Follow us on Facebook. Like us on Facebook.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and
stuff.
Is that all our social media?
Yeah, I think so.
That's it.
That's too much.
Too much already. Follow us on Tumblr. All right, guys, it's going to wrap it up for next time. I'm Chris.
I'm Jonathan.
We'll see you later.
See ya. Bye. Peace. Sneeze. Achoo.